Hey, good morning. Kind of like John Denver, I'm on the front porch, and it's good to be home again. Miss being away from you all. I want to share with you out of Nehemiah, chapter 13. It's the conclusion of the book of Nehemiah, and I want to share with just a couple of verses, a little bit of a challenge. He says in verse 14, "Remember me, O my God, concerning this, and do not wipe out my good deeds that I have done for the house of my God and for its services." In those days I saw people in Judah treading wine presses on the Sabbath and bringing in sheaves and loading donkeys with wine and grapes and figs and all kinds of burdens, which they brought in Jerusalem on the Sabbath day. And I warned them about the day on which they were selling provisions. It goes on and it talks about what else he sees and how he calls the people to repent. I wonder today if you could say, God, remember me for the good deeds that I've done. Don't wipe them out. I want to do something for your kingdom this day. I want to do what is right. And not that we're gaining honor or fame, but that we are honoring him by what we do and what we say. It's a sad day that we go along to get along. I believe if God is God, we ought to allow him to be God, and we ought to live for him. We ought to challenge people to honor him, especially those who profess to be believers. Too many times believers go along with the world and you can't tell the difference. And you and I are called to be a separate people, a peculiar people, set apart and different than the rest of the world. So this day I would challenge you to do that. Know that you're loved, and know that as always at Westview